today, as you can tell, it's a little bit different of a background, but today we are actually in a different room because we are in Oregon City, Oregon. We're actually here for my district tournament for Taekwondo. I've been doing Taekwondo for just over a year now, and I have 3 state champ titles, and there's a district champ, which is like all of Canada. It's like Idaho, Oregon. What else, Mom? Washington, yeah, Washington. And so, districts is really big, and actually for districts, we have a tournament for it. And thankfully, since we live in Eugene, Oregon, it's actually out of all the Canada, it could have been in Canada, it could have been in Idaho, it could have been in Washington. Out of anywhere it could be, it was actually in Oregon, and it was really close to us. It was only like a 2-hour drive, but still it's pretty far. But we're pretty thankful for that it's right by us. But we're in the room right now. It's a pretty small room, right, Mama?
Okay.
Yeah, so we have like a bed, a little microwave, and so it's just a little room. Actually, there are people living upstairs, and so we're kind of sharing a house. They just have a little kind of mini house in it. So there's a bathroom, and then I think that door leads out to either the garage or it leads out to the backyard. And then we got this little kitchen space, pretty cool, pretty neat. So there's not even a TV. I'm really surprised about that, right, Mom? How do you feel? Feel?
I'm fine, there being no TV, but I was super surprised.
Yeah, we both were really surprised that there was no TV, but it's no big deal because we don't even usually use the TVs in the hotels and stuff. And so we're gonna head over to Dairy Queen because it's getting pretty late. We leave really late because we had to go eat dinner. We chose we would eat dinner before we left, and so we left at 5, and now it's almost 8, and so we need to go get something yummy, and so we're gonna go get some Dairy Queen. So see you guys there. Alright guys, so we just woke up, and well, we didn't just wake up, we woke up a little while ago, but we are heading to the tournament now. So we are staying in a room, and we got everything down, and sadly we aren't coming back to the room because I really love the shower there, and I really wanted to take a shower after the tournament. But we're gonna be heading to the tournament now. I'm really excited, I'm really pumped up, I'm really hyped right now, and I'm really ready to go. So we're gonna head over to the tournament, and so I'll see you there.
Louder, 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 go! Let's go, go, here, let's go! Help, 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 help! Higher up, go, go, up, 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 and time, all right, go ahead and have a seat.
go back to from districts, and it was really crazy. I ended up actually getting a district title in traditional weapons, so I'm really happy about that.
Boom, let's see the medal.
Yeah, so I got a district title in traditional weapons, and that's the gold one, and I'm really...
And you have to get first.
Yeah,
that's
I have
all
to get first,
you can do is get first.
Yeah, and there was 17 kids in my ring, and only 4 of them could ever get a district title. I'm really happy. I was thankfully one of them. I ended up getting the district title.
Lots of hard work all year long paid off. And then you also got a second place, which
yeah, I
is
got a
huge.
second place in extreme weapons, and that ring was sort of full. It had a lot of kids in it, but there was like 3 black belts in my ring, and I was actually the lowest rank in my ring.
That's
and
crazy.
So that was really crazy. And in traditional forms, I was actually tied for 4. There was a 4-way tie for first place, and I was one of them.
Oh, you're talking about belt form.
Yeah,
right.
belt.
Because a lot of people don't know about Taekwondo and stuff. So you're that's your green belt. Where's your purple belt?
Oh, my purple belt must be somewhere.
It's in there. You just leave it in there. No big
it's
deal.
in there. But I'm a purple belt, and I was doing the green belt form, and I was in a 4-way tie for first place. And so there was 3 other kids that were tied up with me, and they were just doing their 100%. I was doing my 100%, and they beat me. But I still had a great time. And then for sparring, I was sparring a district champ in sparring, and he's also a recommended black belt, and he's really good.
Hard stuff.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
you got in there and you tried. That's all that matters, right?
At our school, we have sparring 1 for like the new beginners, or not beginners of sparring, but for like the people that aren't totally new to sparring, and they're just good at sparring. But then we have sparring 2, and that's like advanced sparring class, when you're way older, you're taller, you're stronger, you're really fast, you're really good. And Ethan was in that sparring 2.
And that's who you went up in the first round.
And in the first round, and I was like, what? Like, out of everyone.
You never know, though. Sometimes you get lucky or whatever.
I've sparred someone like really tall, and so you never know. But I got a district
So
title.
this pretty much sums up your year right here, because the districts is also the last tournament really for the year. Unless you're a black belt, then you have Worlds, but you have to be a black belt to go to Worlds. And so I think it's been just over a year, like pretty much. And you went through a few belts. You definitely got a few trophies. Some ups, some downs, some hardcore feeling bad about some of these tournaments. Also feeling really good about some of these tournaments. And it's how you play the game. You know, that's the most important thing, is to just get in there and do it and do your best, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. So now I have 4 titles. I have 3 state champ titles.
Oh yeah, did you say in the beginning of this vlog?
No.
because I wasn't with you.
Oh wait, no.
About state champ.
I think I did.
I don't know if you ever vlogged that, or you might have already.
Yeah.
So now on the back of your uniform, you are entitled to put state champ, which would be Oregon, of course, in 3 different categories.
And the categories are green belt form, traditional weapons, and then extreme weapons. And now I
have a district, which is
district
kind of bigger. You know, state is just a points thing. District is like a full-on match, like whoever wins that match, and you have to have points to go to districts. So now you just got to decide if you want to put state or district on the back, or one of each, or whatever. Crazy.
All right. So this is going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.